And a real question is, do any of the AI models care about that? Do they have even a sense of this? Or are they taking just like literal terabytes of text and smashing them together to try to come up with things? And it's a lot more like the latter than the former, and it's getting more complicated as, there's now a lot of interconnections between traditional search and AI search. But, it is a different way of thinking about rankings, and it's a different way of, doing content and trying to get customers. Well, so I we're trying to live this, so this is advice, but I believe in it enough to do it myself, which is we're really dividing content into faceless and face content. And so faceless is anything where if you read it, you don't know whose voice it is. It's the generic corporate voice that's very polished and has had Grammarly run over it 8 times. And that, you can't picture who wrote it. And I think the future is, beyond just having a brand voice, is to have actual people, as a representative. And so that's part of the reason I'm going on podcasts, so people hear my voice. We're investing more in video, and we're doing that across all the platforms. And, I have a weekly newsletter, and I very deliberately write it so that if you listen to this podcast and then you get the newsletter, you will obviously go like, oh, I don't know if I like it. I don't know if it's great, but I know Mike wrote this,